The vinyl version is suitable for fabrics such as cork, vinyl, leather or waterproof fabrics. Okay, and you will need to cut one exterior and one lining using the pattern piece provided, and you will also need some hardware for the strap portion. You can use a keychain ring, or you can also use a swivel clasp. Okay, and then you will need a snap button plus a snap setting tool. I'm using waterproof fabrics for this tutorial, and I've cut one exterior and one from the lining. Now if you're using a thick vinyl or leather, then you can actually just use one layer. You don't need to cut out the lining piece. After you've got your pattern pieces ready, you'll have to place your exterior and the lining pattern pieces wrong sides together and clip them in place. Okay, just make sure that all the edges are aligned properly. Once you've got them nice and clipped straight, okay, go ahead and stitch around the circle and top stitch the bottom edge. Okay, I've gone ahead and stitched around the circle and the bottom edge of the main panel. Okay, now what you'll have to do is this fold line that we mentioned earlier, okay, just pinch and fold the main panel along the fold line and clip in place. Okay, you'll have to top stitch starting from the bottom left edge. Okay, start from here, left edge of the semicircle, go all the way around to the top, around the strap, come down, and then stop at the right edge of the semicircle. Okay, so do not stitch around the semicircle. Start from here, go all the way around, stitch the strap, come down, and then end over here. And make sure that you back stitch at the start and stop positions. Stitch all around using a 1/8 inch seam allowance. Okay, I've top stitched all around the main panel. Now take your sanitizer bottle, insert it, and then just check if it fits properly. Okay, and the nozzle fits inside the hole. Okay, so once that is done, take your hardware, insert it through the strap, alright, and check where exactly you would like it to be placed. I usually place it around 1 inch from this flat edge. Okay, clip it in place. Clip the hardware and stitch along this edge so that your hardware is secure. Okay, and you can use a zipper foot to be able to stitch close to the hardware. Okay, this hardware is now securely stitched to the strap. Okay, it's time for the last step, which is adding your snap buttons. So with the bottle inside the sanitizer, check exactly where you would like to place your snap buttons. Okay, and then mark the position of the buttons exactly along the center. You'll need to place them along the center of the strap and along the center of the main panel. I'm using an awl or a stiletto tool to mark a hole making sure that it is exactly in the center of the strap, and here. Okay, I'm removing the sanitizer. Okay, insert the cap. Of the snap button and use the male part of the snap. Okay, use a plier tool, snap setting plier, to set it in place. Okay, now do the same for the female part of the snap button, inserting it through the back, the cap through the back as my female part of the snap button, fixing it over here, and using the snap button tool, give it a good press, and there you have it. Your Eva sanitizer pouch holder is now ready. Okay, now when you have a fabric that has a print going in one particular direction, or if you would like to fussy cut around a particular design, then this is what you have to do. Okay, take your pattern piece and cut it at the fold line. So now you will have two pattern pieces that look like this. Okay, they'll go together this way. Alright, now place these two pattern pieces, okay, main panel. This is your main panel. You've cut your main panel at the fold line. Turn it this way and place the bottom half of the main panel. This will be your top side. The semicircle will come at the bottom. Trace around the design that you would like to use, or if you're using directional fabrics, and then cut it out and use the top panel of the main panel the same way. Okay, cut it out, and and do the same for the lining as well. So you'll have two exteriors and two linings. So once you've cut your pieces out, okay, place the bottom panel pieces wrong sides together, clip them in place, okay, and place the top part of the main panel, both the exterior and the lining, wrong sides together, clip them. Alright, now take the bottom part to your machine and top stitch the straight edge and stitch around the semicircle. Similarly, for the top part, stitch around the semicircle. Okay, I've gone ahead and stitched the top edge and the semicircles on both these pieces. Now flip the top part to the lining side and place the bottom part of the main panel, aligning the semicircle and the curved edges, okay, and clip them in place. Make sure that all the edges are aligned properly. Okay, so now once that is done, you can go ahead and stitch all around like in the full main panel version. Okay, just make sure that all the pieces are aligned properly before you stitch, and then you can add your hardware. If you want, you can add the keychain ring and attach the snap buttons as well. Okay, so once that is done, it will look like this. Your print will go in the correct direction on both the sides.